Hi everyone, I'm Shivani and we are going to discuss topic about history of flowchart, that is chapter 2. So history of flowchart. Here first of all to represent a stepwise working process in graphical way by using this flowcharting strategy has been used for long time. So there is no individual who knows the design of flowchart because of its customization to fit any need or purpose. So here flowcharts were first a hand-drawn chart which made changes very difficult and messy. And here we have Frank Gilbert. He is the father of flowchart. Frank Gilbert was a American engineer, consultant, and author. And his wife, Lenian Morel Gilbert. She was an American psychologist and industrial engineer and consultant. So they invented this first flowchart in 1921, and this Frank Gilbert he explained the first flowchart to the members of American Society of Mechanical Engineers, and also introduced his first presentation, that is process charts, which is first steps in finding the one best way. And after that these flowcharts they soon made their way into the industrial engineering district. And during like in 1930s, here we have Mogensen. He is an American engineer, consultant, and industrial engineer. He trained business people by use of some of the industrial engineering tools at the Work Simplification Conference in New York. And here, like in 1944, we can say a graduate of Mogensen's class, his arts spin anger, took the tools back to the proter, where he developed their deliberate methods to change the program. And another graduate, he is Ben Graham. He like what he did is he just adapted the flow process chat to information processing with his development of the multi-flow process chat to display multiple documents and their relationships with others. And we can say like after the computers are able to use graphics, the first flowcharting software was developed for programmers. And after the development of mouse and menu, flowcharts can be easily manipulated and alerted. Like we can say flowcharting programs are now very simple and easy to use. So this flowchart it presents in a graphical representation of the process that can be understood in seconds. So uh, and next we can say in Japan. Next in Japan, Kaoru Ishiwako, who was the Japanese university professor, he like he a key figure in quality initiatives in manufacturing. He used it, and he named flowcharts as one of the key tools of quality control, along with the complementary tools such as like histograms, check sheet, and cause and effect diagram and all that. Now often that these are called as Ishiwako diagram. And these flowcharts they are like still they used for programming today also, like although like we can say a pseudocode and a combination of words and coding language meant for human reading, and is often used to deeper levels of detail and get closer to the final product. And yeah, this is the end of the chapter 2. Thank you.